Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get in the episode, I wanted to give a shout out to Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. Also, we'd like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sounds you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. Check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can get connected with the community by checking us out on the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Instagrams, all of them. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com, and don't forget to leave a review on whatever you listen to us on. Now, join me with this week's episode.
So, it's 2021. World hasn't ended yet.
Yay.
Does anybody have any New Year's resolutions that they've set for this new year?
I try to not set expectations because of what happened last year.
Agreed.
I don't really ever do those.
I normally do, and I didn't last year, and look what happened. Something went wrong.
So you're saying your resolution would have been to not give the plague to the world?
Had I thought about it, yeah.
I'm just too pessimistic to do it.
Yeah, I don't like failure, so I'm just setting myself up for failure.
I don't like success.
Yeah, I'm too lazy.
So what we're saying is 2020 is John's fault.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
Okay, so no, for 2021, I actually do have a New Year's resolution. And my New Year's resolution was to get myself just a slightly bit more organized and actually do some form of writing once a day.
Wait, so this is your last year's resolution?
No, last year I didn't make one.
Oh, okay. So that's
what
this year.
happened. This year I have one, so we should be good.
So if we get double pandemic to give you all the extra time that you need, I'm going to be angry.
No!
Have you finished your novel? And a little novel?
No, it's not a novel. It's a novella. No, it's even smaller. Think low.
It's a short story.
It's a Cliff's Notes.
It's a cliff note of a short story. Yeah.
It's like a monkey's paw wish.
Basically, it goes like this. It was a dark and stormy night. The end.
Like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Isn't that how Mary Shelley started?
Yes.
Yeah. If you do it like that, that's like a choose your own adventure. It's a dark and stormy night. Anything could happen.
I mean, aren't we playing a choose your own adventure?
Basically. Except I have the options here.
Right.
And sometimes I try to push you in a certain direction, but you fight back, and so we go somewhere else.
It's because it's a cliff.
It's not fighting back. It's just we're dumb.
Yeah. How many times have we stopped recording and you've cursed all of our names?
I mean, at least 30 or 40 times. But
Oops. If we'd only been paying attention.
Yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution, to try to pay more attention during these.
There we go. Diego needs to, that's for sure.
I was going to say my New Year's resolution is to write stuff down, but I've done that, and since you guys started playing, that's when I started writing stuff down, and I think I've got 20 pages, mostly unintelligible.
Is it because of the drinking, or because you're handwriting, or?
Yes.
For me, it's both. Yeah, definitely. My handwriting sucks.
Yeah, I've got something written down here, and it says spell compart Paul, and I have a cloak of resistals and one potion of
resistals.
serious wounds. Yeah, I'm bad. And I have no idea what an onyx wart is. Is that something?
What?
I have onyx wart.
I think it's here. No, I'm just kidding.
Onyx?
Oh, no.
Did you get that from that tree?
Yes, he did. He got the onyx warts.
I feel like that's what Xo'bere got, since he was, inside the tree that,
He was
Oh,
happy
yeah.
with the tree.
completely content being eaten by a tree.
So the moral of the story is don't get New Year's resolutions or just be better people.
No, I'm happy with the shitty person I am, I guess.
Got me this far.
Surprise world, this is me.
So I feel like basically we all need to do what we normally do. So nobody make resolutions except John.
Absolutely. Does this mean I
Of the five of us. Listeners, if you normally make resolutions and didn't for 2020, go ahead and make them for 2021.
Yes, let's get this out. Get it out now.
And let us know what they are.
Yeah. Send us your resolutions. We would love to hear them.
Or send us resolutions for us.
There
Basically,
you go.
tell us what to do.
What would
'Cause we have-
Diego do? Yes.
We have
let's
no
find
idea
out.
what we're doing.
Tell us how horrible we are and how we need to change.
So if your character had a New Year's resolution, what would it be then?
Oh, that's a great question.
Mine would be to kill all of you.
Well, I mean, that's the GM's job.
Right.
Well, is it though?
Just try.
Yes, it's us
He's-
versus him.
He's been
If he
doing a
kills-
great job. Yeah.
Yeah. If he kills us, he wins.
I keep getting closer. I keep knocking one of you off each time, each book. So
Mine is to not catch on fire anymore. Diego does not need to be burned no more.
Mm.
He's running
writing
out of
that
fur.
down, cast more fireballs.
Wait, what?
I think the only Renly would take it too seriously, and it would just eat him up when he's not doing it. So it would just cause more anxiety.
Mm.
Like, be better at leading and be better at not getting us into trouble, and maybe shut up for once.
Watch mouth. Yeah.
Yes, watch mouth.
What about Kabal?
Probably serve Pharasma more. He's been getting away from her. He needs to get back to his deity
Oh.
by killing more undead people. I mean, that's how he shows his love, right?
Yeah, killing dead
I like
things.
I mean, Pharasma hates the undead, so
Yeah, I know. So
it's very unnatural.
it's my job.
Well, luckily you're in a place where that can happen.
Yes.
What Xo'bere, did you say yours?
Oh no, I didn't. Mine would probably be kind of along the same lines. For Schädel, would be to try to bestow or try to bring more luck to others because his god is Yeren. So he'd, I think, try to bring a little more luck. I try to always do the gold piece thing, but there's probably other things Schädel could do.
I mean, I roll his dice and you voice him. What would Dwarfy's be? Because I've got one for Dwarfy if you don't have one.
Well, I mean, part of like short-term goals, at least for Dwarfy, would be to increase the number of kegs of ale he can drink in one sitting.
I like a dwarfy.
I was going to say plant more seeds.
That works too. Yeah.
Well, and now Gary's got actually maybe 2 more for real life.
I need more craft beer in my life. I'm just saying.
Speaking of drinking, what's everyone drinking this evening?
Ooh, a little St. Arnold's Christmas beer, which is so delicious.
Got some leftover Christmas beer?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking Shiner Straight Shooter Hard Seltzer. Wow, cherry flavor.
I didn't know Shiner made seltzers now.
Me either.
Yes, it's wild cherry. It's got a little bit more sugar than I think it should have, but it's cool. Hey.
So, John may go off the rails this evening, listeners. Be prepared.
Fire.
And I'm just doing bourbon.
I'm unsweet teaing it, so I'm doing the hard stuff.
Oh, you doing dry January or whatever?
No, my stomach just still hurts from a couple of days ago, so I'm trying to eat soup and drink like unsweet tea and water.
Ah, you're being healthy.
I'm trying.
How much is it killing you not to have Splenda in the tea?
Yeah, I use a lot of Splenda, like a lot of Splenda. So
Like so much it should actually just be sugar.
like like the waiter comes and brings that little tray for you. He's like, here, and I'm like, if you could just bring me like 2 of these with just Splenda, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm going to run you for days. Every one of these saying, I need more Splenda. I need more Splenda.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
You think he's kidding, but it's true.
It's true. I'm trying to help the waiter out. I'm like, bro, just bring me a ton so I don't have to keep asking you.
Sounds like you're trying to help out Big Splenda.
right?
Right?
I actually have shares in Splenda.
I mean, it'd save you some money.
Is that what that your rings say across your knuckles there, Splenda? I
Yeah.
couldn't quite read it here.
A big Splenda.
Spend some little tea with me.
How about the Sword Podcast, sponsored by Splenda?
I mean, we take that sponsorship. That's fine.
Heck yeah, bro.
Sure, I have to have it for my coffee. I'm sorry, but I have to have coffee in the morning, and it's got to have some Splenda in it. So
Nah,
John's already on board. See,
works.
if I'm going to use an artificial sweetener, Splenda's the way to go. But with coffee, I don't put any sweetener in mine.
Me either.
I used to drink it just black. That's the only way I would drink it. But now, because of my acid reflux issues, I started adding like milk into it. And that's only for health reasons. I prefer it black.
Oddly, I normally do cream and sugar in my coffee, but in Germany, I don't know what it is about their coffee, but it tastes great black. And I'm like, wow, I love your coffee. So I got to go back there and just drink coffee. And beer. Hey,
I mean,
Germany, just saying. Good stuff.
Hit up Oktoberfest.
Yes.
hot take. I hate coffee.
Oh,
I've been to Starbucks 3 times and get one of the creme brulee flavors with just milk.
Most of the time I go to Starbucks, I get tea.
See, yeah, the tea's really good too, but I do not like coffee.
I love coffee.
I like coffee. Coffee don't like me.
I especially like the Latin American coffees that have that chocolatey flavor to them.
Yes.
though I am a little caffeine sensitive, so if I do drink coffee, I have to make sure to do it early in the day. Otherwise, if I do it after 11, I'll be up late.
You mean after 11 p.m.? I do that all the time.
Oh no, I mean 11 a.m. Yeah,
That's why I never sleep. Oh God.
I'm one of those people that I could drink a full pot of coffee right before bed and sleep just fine.
oh,
See,
wow.
coffee makes me tired.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to sleep after coffee. I will only drink coffee on a lazy Sunday. I want to sleep. I want to take a nap.
Well, if you quit putting all the bourbon in it, you probably stay awake a little longer.
Hey.
It's 90%
Oh.
Bailey's and just 10%
It's Bailey.
coffee.
Exactly. It's Bailey's, not bourbon.
It's Irish cream creamer. That's all it is.
Hey, the best kind.
I don't, but I do like bourbon and sweet tea.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'm not good. I'm not big on sweet tea. That's a lot of sugar for me.
Yeah, it is.
Yankee.
I worked at Starbucks for a few years, and once they started getting their Southern style sweet tea, and realizing in that little pitcher that the tea is in, it's a whole pound of sugar in that.
Oh my God.
Yes, that
Yeah.
Southern sweet tea.
That was
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, because it basically comes out as syrup and it just melts the ice, which makes it be able to be drinkable.
I
But when
don't
it
see
comes
the
out,
problem.
it's
What's
syrup. It's like syrup.
My head would
I-
explode. That's what's the problem is. My eyes would never shut. They'd be open for a week.
John would vibrate into another dimension.
Is it like that episode of Futurama where Fry drinks 100 cups of coffee?
oh my
Yes.
god, I love that
Yeah.
episode.
Either that or all the slurm.
Yes. He's just gnawing his arms off.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of gnawing arms off, you guys were in Feldgrau last we left off.
Mwah. Perfect segue.
So if we remember last week, you guys made it into Feldgrau proper. You fought these two Whispering Way cultists and clerics and their undead abomination creature. Got some cool stuff off of them.
We did, and we dispensed it between us.
Then you made it into the inner part of the town, and Dwarfy was drawn to a forge.
Yes. Dwarfy LaForge.
And there happened to be an old friend standing in there waiting for you.
That was the cliffhanger, wasn't it?
That was. You just heard someone say in a nice southern drawl, "Hello, friends. It's been a while."
And we looked up and we saw Duristan, right?
That would be Duristan.
Yeah.
Oh no, says Diego.
So, we've seen Duristan since the full moon. So would it be rude to ask if he's gone through any changes lately?
You could ask him.
Are you feeling yourself?
Because I mean, we all know that, you know, that
You're
didn't really work out.
You're looking woofy.
Yeah.
Well, he's standing in front of you looking completely human.
Okay, well.
So looking at him, we don't notice anything amiss. His clothes look pretty immaculate. He
looks good as far as you can tell.
Okay.
And he says, well, tell me, what have you gents been up to since I last saw you?
Oh, kicking ass, taking names.
The usual then.
How have you been?
I mean, that last encounter where you last saw me, that was pretty brutal.
I concur completely.
How did you get away? Things were not looking great for you, but I'm so surprised.
I don't know how I got away exactly.
Do you not remember?
I remember. I was being dragged off by these wolves, and I was pretty banged up. And I don't know if something scared the wolves off, or if I got caught on a rock or something. I don't know, but I somehow managed to escape. And once I knew that the wolves were gone, I kind of dragged myself over to this cottage off into the Shudderwood. Stayed there for a few days while I healed up as much as I could. Then I decided I should probably follow the demon wolves and see if I could start hunting some of them.
Have you made any successful hunts since your encounter?
No. But I am working on it. You see, after the encounter that I had, a little skittish around the wolves. You can understand that. So
they do make us a little nervous too.
I mean, I always knew that they were strong, but they're a lot stronger than I thought. I mean, if it wasn't for this scar that I have, I'd probably be one of them.
So, do you remember the last full moon?
Yes, I do. I was waiting out that last full moon in that shed, or cottage, whatever it was. It was small.
Which shed? Which cottage?
It was in the Shudderwood.
And how long have you been?
Probably some hunting cabin, more than likely.
How long have you been here?
Oh, maybe a day or two.
Did you happen to run into any of the Whispering Way?
I've seen some interesting characters. I believe this Whispering Way you speak of are the ones that have probably been wandering around here in these black cloaks.
Yes, that's what they look like. You didn't encounter you didn't speak with them. They didn't try and speak to you or attack you.
Nah, I remember what you said about the Whispering Way, and so I kept my distance. Now, what I have done is I'm trying to take out the head of these demon wolves out of here. So I have sent for some mercenaries. They're here.
From where?
I wrote to some contacts I knew at Ascanor Lodge, and I'm pretty sure that Delgros is the one that sent off for these mercenaries.
Ascanor Lodge?
Yes. You know, where we met?
No, I'm familiar.
But, these mercenaries, they are currently holed up at the mill awaiting instruction.
And this mill, where is it?
It is directly across the square here.
Oh.
I think I want to make a perception check in this cabin, around him, on his person.
Okay.
See if I can see anything weird. 17?
17. Everything looks, like he says. You can tell his clothes are a bit dirty. as he's kind of come into the light a bit more, but you can tell he's been banged up pretty badly, but he seems to be healing.
Can I roll a sense motive on him to see if we can believe what he's saying?
Sure.
21?
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
So they're just waiting for you to go over there right now, or why have you not seen them already?
I was waiting over here, curious of who these new people were making their way into town. Thought I'd wait for them here to kind of hide in the shadows a bit. But it turns out to be you guys.
I was going to say, the new people, did you mean us or them?
You, of course.
Who told you about the new people headed into town?
We heard the commotion going on at the farmhouse.
That's quite a ways.
I mean, the sound carries quite a ways, but we couldn't see what was going on, but we knew it wasn't wolves that were fighting. So they set off to the mill, and I waited here to get a better look. I can take you over to these mercenaries if you want to meet them.
How many are they?
There's 2 of them.
What are the names? Do you know?
They're mercenaries. We're not supposed to know their names.
You don't call them anything? You don't call them Merc 1 and Merc 2?
I mean, maybe Thing 1, Thing 2.
Thing might be appropriate.
Flotsam and Jetsam. Tweedledee.
That's what I was thinking of.
Do they know your name?
Yes, they do.
I don't know if I could trust a mercenary who I couldn't, call them by name. But, I mean, I don't hire a lot of mercenaries.
Well, I'm not one to have ever hired mercenaries before, so I don't know the exact protocol.
Well, shall we go meet your hired friends?
Sure. I will lead the way. And he takes you through the double doors at the back of the forge. And you head into this square. You can hear a bit of noise all around you. I do suggest that we keep to the shadows while we're making our way out in the open. If that's okay with you.
I think it's smart, especially if the demon wolves are here.
Well, it's the demon wolves, it's the Whispering Way, it's the army of the undead.
Why are they meeting you so far away?
You'll see why when we get there.
Ooh, I'm excited. And a little scared.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Xo'bere can somehow make an excuse to break away and run ahead and scout.
Just like fade to the back and then disappear.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Okay.
If you guys, I'm gonna just tell Renly, I'm like, do what you do and just keep him occupied.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'll just ask him about himself.
He does like bragging.
So I guess we're gonna follow him.
Okay. You're following them.
Before we go, do we need to prepare anything? Do you think that we're going to run into trouble between here and there?
No, I don't expect so. Just whatever you have handy in case any of these undead pop up. I don't expect any of the wolves will pop up here. I mean, you never know, but I don't expect it to happen. As long as we keep to the shadows, stay stealthy, we should be fine.
And while Renly's keeping him busy, he's going to try to sneak over, stake to the shadows and get to the mill and see if he can scope it out.
Okay. So roll your stealth. You're going to stealthily move over there.
Secret Agent Xo'bere.
Secret Agent man.
29.
All right. You're able to sneak away in the shadows.
Is this I know that I like trying to use this, but is this a time that I should use message?
I mean, you could.
Oh.
Okay, so with message, I'm finally going to read what it says. Is that I can whisper a message and receive whispered replies. Those nearby can hear the messages with a DC 25 perception check. You point your finger at each creature you want to receive the message when you whisper. The whispered message is audible to all targeted creatures within range. And right
Am I going to be in range if I get...
The range for this is 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. And since message is scald, that is 170 feet.
These squares on this map are 40 each. You're probably good.
Cool.
So we can have our own little conversation behind his back and he can't hear? That's awesome.
You finally get to use this first level spell.
Yeah, finally. Oh, but it's not a first level spell. It's a cantrip. It's a 0 level spell.
Oh, dang.
Something we can use all the time.
Yeah. But I don't think we like splitting up, so we never able to use it. Or I would try and use it in just terrible spots.
Or like a party situation where we want
to dip.
make the host. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, you ready to go? I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
And then somebody in the group says, "Why are you messaging me?" Happens all the time.
I thought I had that on Do Not Disturb.
Does it go like, message?
Right.
Message?
What's the notification sound for your head?
Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to cast message on Xo'bere so he can, talk to us back. So let's go.
All right. So he is snuck off to see what he can see over at the mill?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me as you're over there.
All right. 27.
As you get closer, you notice a building that is consistent of two interconnected, barn-like rooms with high wooden ceilings. As you kind of peek inside the window there, you see a huge millstone occupying the center of one room, resting at a cocked angle upon its broken spindle. You see the skeletal remains of a brace of oxen lying next to it. They're still harnessed to the millstone shaft with chains, and a makeshift ladder climbing through an open hatch to the floor above. You also see two humans kind of wandering around, kind of whispering to each other.
Is there any way I can make out what they say, or is it they're too far?
What was your total on the perception?
27.
27? You can't hear a lot of what they're saying, but you can pick out certain words. You can hear them say, I told you not to trust him. Duristan is going to take too long.
All right, so having seen that, I'm going to relay back to Renly. And just Suga, he's not lying. There are only two people here, and they are both human. They do seem awfully nervous, though, talking about Duristan taking too long.
Have we left yet, or are we still in the forge?
You've made your way kind of to the shadows outside the forge.
Okay. So I am going to take him let's go the really long way, so maybe it will make them talk more, and maybe I can get something.
Okay.
Duristan, I think it would be better, like you said, to stick to the shadows. If that's our destination, we can't be spotted going through this square.
What do you suggest?
Is there a way around, like that alley up ahead?
Well, I haven't been back through there. I mean, I suppose that we could cut through. But there's no guarantee that there won't be something undead wandering around while we go through there.
If there is, our friend Dwarfy, he can make short work of them.
All right. Well, it's on you if we get caught by some stupid skeletons. That's not the way I want to go out.
Don't worry, my friend. We haven't been taken down by a skeleton yet. So, these friends of yours, they're expecting you, right?
Yes. You see, the reason that we chose the mill, I was going to just show you once we got there, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. It looks through the window in the back. Looks through directly to the Feldgrau Tower, which is where I believe that leader of the Demon Wolves is resting.
So, an ambush then?
Yes, exactly. An ambush.
Well, let's go through the alley. Renly's gonna fall back just a little bit and say to Xo'bere, point towards Xo'bere in the direction he thinks he's at. Can you get closer?
He's doing the sprinkler, like he said, trying to find him with the finger. He's like,
You accidentally pick up one of the mercenaries and tell him to get closer, so they start embracing.
Oh no!
Suka's most unusual thing just happened.
Oh no! Did we just invent Slash Finder?
Yes.
Yeah.
So me and Dwarfy kind of like start trying to lead him a little bit toward the alley so that we can let him talk to Xo'bere.
Okay.
All right, Suka can try and get closer. Is there anything else I should know?
Just listen.
All right. So, is there an obvious way in, or is there a way to get closer without where I can still be stealthy?
It would be hard to be stealthy and get inside because the building is well lit.
I mean, what about the hayloft?
I mean, you could try to climb up there and go up through the upstairs.
Did you bring your grappling hook?
Well, I got my spider climb wand.
You'd have to make a spell check, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a use magic device check. Okay, I got the DC pulled up.
All right, and I got a 15.
That is a fail.
Oh no! He's just clawing at the wall.
This isn't like a spider at all. So when you fail, does it expend a charge or no?
Nope, failing the roll does not expend a charge.
Oh, I would have thought it would. Well, then keep trying.
Yeah, okay, I'll try again. All right, that's a 24.
That passes. So you're spider climbing up the side of this building. Go ahead and make a stealth check, too, as you're climbing up. 'Cause you're climbing up an old rickety building.
Ooh, nat 20.
You're very stealthy.
Spiders are there.
Okay. So you go upstairs and you start going toward one of the windows that is up on this upper level. You got the Feldgrau Tower behind you as you climb up, this menacing looking old tower. And as you get to the window, you start noticing you hear voices upstairs.
Oh. All right. So can I peer in the window with being... like, while still being stealthed?
Yeah, with a nat 20, yes.
All right.
So you peer in the window, and you see 3 werewolves upstairs. One very large, imposing-looking wolf, and 2 more your normal-sized werewolves. And the big one is fuming and kind of stopping around. He says, "We will kill them if it's the last thing that we do. The Whispering Way has fooled me more than once. Once was enough. We will kill that leader of the Whispering Way, whatever he calls himself." And one of the other werewolves pipes in, "I believe his name is Aaron Vrood, sir." Yeah, that's the one. We gather enough strength and we move in on them so they cannot raise this undead army. And at the sound of that little bit, the undead army line, you get the feeling, Xo'bere, to look behind you toward Feldgrau Tower,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see this army of undead basically amassing out front. Like larger numbers than you have seen before.
Suka, I've got some real bad news.
Yeah.
So I'm going to climb over to where I can whisper out of earshot.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure to get extra far away because I know they probably have better hearing than a normal average human. So I'm going to try to get even further away. And I'm going to let Renly know, like, Suka, he's definitely not telling us the truth, but I don't think it's all bad. There are werewolves upstairs, but they have a common enemy. And there is a massive army of undead outside the tower.
So Renly is going to talk to Durston. Durston, before we go any further,
Yes.
Can you tell me about the werewolves that are up in the top loft of the mill?
Wait. What?
The werewolves in the loft above where your friends are waiting. Can you tell me about them?
What werewolves? I'm not aware of werewolves being in the mill.
You're not aware of a group of werewolves in the same spot that the people that you're waiting for are with right now, as we speak?
No.
Worried about an army of undead.
The army of undead. Yes, that they're kind of surrounding Feldgrau Tower. But werewolves upstairs, that how many?
Enough to cause trouble if we walk in
How do
blindly.
you know about werewolves up above them anyway?
It doesn't matter.
Wait
I
a
know.
second. Where's Xo'bere?
Xo'bere is in the bathroom. He's got diarrhea really bad.
These things happen. You know how it is.
Hold on, I get to make a bluff check.
Yep.
Okay. It's a good bluff check too.
Yay!
It's really good. It is a 33.
Oh,
Okay.
he believes I have all the diarrhea.
Xo'bere may die. This is terrible.
I mean, that was a good roll, but your 33 is still better. So he believes you. Somewhat. If there's any wolves around, they'll definitely know he's there.
No, because it smells like the undead.
Well, then the undead will think it's one of their own.
It's like in Walking Dead when they rub the
about to
zombie
say that.
guts on themselves. So you're not aware of the werewolves?
No, I'm not aware. I'm not a werewolf.
I didn't say that.
I mean, I'm not aware of werewolves being in the mill.
I'm gonna do a check on what he just said. Can I do a sense motive on his? I'm not a werewolf. It's gonna be. This one is gonna be bad because
I mean, you can. I threw
Yeah,
that in there as a joke, but
It's a 5.
oh yeah, that's bad.
I was gonna cast Discern Lies to see if he really knows about the werewolves or not.
Oh yeah.
That'll work.
If I remember correctly, you get a will save on this, right?
Yeah, will negates.
That was a 19.
So that's 4 plus 3 plus 10. So it's 17. So you passed.
What about a perception check on him?
All right. Well, I tried.
Because you have to have a pretty good sense motive, don't you?
I do. I have an amazing sense motive. Yeah.
So maybe ask him if we could ask him about if he knows about the werewolves again, and you can sense and see if he knows.
Are you leading
He's
us
lying.
into a trap?
That's direct.
No, I am not.
Okay. Sense motive. Let's.
Okay,
18 plus 10. 28.
you believe him.
So he's telling the truth. So he doesn't know about it. Or at least he's not trying to hurt us, I don't think.
He's
Yeah.
being used.
He thinks he's doing good.
Now, if you're done with the interrogation, I'm concerned for my new allies over here with these werewolves that are up above them. So, do you mind if we just hurry up and get to the mill?
I'm concerned about your new allies. You don't know them that well. How do you know that it's not a trap for you?
Because I feel like if it was a trap for me, they would have attacked me already.
Durston, we haven't steered you wrong at all, have we?
I mean, you did let me get attacked by a werewolf and dragged
We
off
didn't
into the
let
woods.
you get attacked. I mean, it was an accident. It was super accident.
I mean, you didn't even come look for me. So
I mean, we found you. Here you are. Hi.
I mean, I think I found you.
We can argue all day on who found who, but remember the good times.
I mean, I thought we were really good friends, and you just let me get dragged off into the woods by these werewolves without following me and even checking up on me. Did you even tell anybody I was missing?
Yes.
Yeah, we told them what's her name? The hook, the witch that scratched you.
Gave you the mark.
Yeah. She's probably doing a spell right now to find you, if anything, hasn't happened to her.
What do you mean? If
What do you-
nothing happened to her, did you do something to her?
Absolutely
Do,
not. She gave
do
us.
I need to be worried about you?
I don't think so. Let's see. We want to destroy the Whispering Way.
Check.
Werewolves bad.
Mm-hmm.
We are best friends that like hunting.
I don't know about the best friends. I mean, you did leave me for
We're
dead.
pretty good
so-
friends. I mean, we didn't leave you for dead. We had to save the world.
I mean, you could have come to find me and healed me and then taken me with you.
They were they're so quick, werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
They're a wily bunch. But
I just don't think y'all actually like me.
oh, Duristan, we wouldn't be following if we didn't like you.
You mean that?
Look at me. Look, hey, look at me. We like you.
Why do you sneer when you say that?
I didn't sneer. That's probably Carrie. Bad Carrie. She doesn't like anybody.
For the listeners, he did slap himself, by the way.
All right, but let's just get to the meal. Let's just get to the mill.
Is that another werewolf slip?
I think it's Freudian werewolf slip.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Let's get to the mill. Yummy. Human tastes so nice.
Let's just get to the meal portion of this adventure. I mean, let's just get to the mill.
Duristan, there will be werewolves there. There will be. Whether that's all of them or some of them. But you have to know, their goal is the same as our goal. So please, even though I know you have hate in your heart for them, please do not do anything that would get us killed by the undead, because that's worse than werewolves. It's a means to an end. You know about using means to ends.
Think of it this way. We're using the wolves to clear a path for us.
I see. Well, fine.
Do not
I will not.
Do not let on that you know about the werewolves either.
Okay. I won't attack the werewolves. Fine.
And you won't attack us?
I won't attack you.
Why are your hands behind your back?
The habit.
Duristan, you're wearing sandals and your toes are clearly crossed.
I was born that way with them crossed like that. It's just
It's normal.
yeah.
All right. So I guess let's head over there.
Well, and I forget, who has the purple feather? Is it me? I had it written down, but I don't know if I actually took it. Is what
I don't remember anything about a purple feather.
I think you did. Yeah, I think you did take it.
That's the thing that's supposed to identify us to like the wolves to let.
Oh,
them
that's
know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the prince's wolves.
Yeah.
Are you going to crash through the window and go, hey, I got a feather?
I was thinking about trying to just like go in and say, I know what you're planning, but let's chill out.
Alone?
I've got
Alone?
this.
Note my feather.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should go in alone doing that.
What do you want to do?
I think we're going to follow Duristan.
Because then otherwise you guys are going to go in there, talk to those guys. These guys are going to automatically start attacking.
Xo'bere, definitely, I think Xo'bere should stay up by the window in case bad things start to happen to us. And then,
And he can keep an eye on the army as well.
I'll listen. So that'll be my plan. Is I'm going to listen, and then I'm going to have the feather out in my offhand. But I'm going to have the feather out, and so if they hear like a trigger or something, then I'm going to try to defuse the situation. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So you guys make your way over to the mill. As I described before, you can see where the place is kind of in ruins a little bit, but it's still sturdy. You see that ladder going up to the upstairs, and you see these two human mercenaries standing inside. Duristan, what took you so long? Well, saw these friends of mine were the ones that were causing all that ruckus up at the farmhouse, and I wanted to escort them here personally. And last time they did see me, I did get dragged off by werewolves, so you can understand they were a little skeptical to come with me. Well, I suppose that's fine, but are they going to help us with taking out them over the tower over there? I believe that is the plan. That is the plan, gentlemen, right?
The undead?
Yes.
Yes, we have a plan.
Plan is good.
We are here to help in the fight against undead, and we are also here to help against the fight against the Whispering Way.
We all hate the Whispering Way.
We sure do.
All those undead that they're raising. Trying to take over, but with Kavlaka Sane's heart. Oh, wait. I forget to mention. You know how I told you this scar on my shoulder saved me from becoming a werewolf? Well, I lied.
Yeah. Oh, we know. We totally know that lady didn't. She told us it was a trick. We know you're a werewolf.
Yeah, well, so are these two.
Yeah, no, we figured.
And with that...
Hello. And we know the ones upstairs are werewolves as well.
All three of them change into their hybrid forms.
And change into mine.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, it didn't. But, before we roll for initiative, I wanted it to be crystal clear that he changed into Carrie before, because he saw the writing on the wall.
Okay.
Because I also don't want to, use a move to do it.
Cheater.
Not cheating. Oh, we're rolling for initiative.
Oh, darn. This is Diego's way of telling you should roll high.
So wasn't he drug away by the Dorshanev tribe?
You weren't sure what tribe drug him away. You didn't see the wolves that grabbed him.
I asked that bull straight up. This is a trap. He was like, no!
Man, and you had a badass check on him too.
I'm very upset.
He rolled higher on his bluff.
I'd be more mad at myself than I would be at him.
What are those initiatives? Let's go carry the one first.
Carry the one is 16.
16. And Dwarfy?
17.
17. I'm 16, going on 17. Diego?
Diego got a 9. This is why he's calling for help.
Xo'bere?
Oh, you made a roll too. All right. Xo'bere is a 9.
Who has the higher bonus between Diego and Xo'bere?
Xo'bere. 7.
Okay. And
14.
Kabal. All right. Just map here.
So is this the first floor?
Yes, this is the first floor. All right. And things are starting off with Duristan. Duristan will take a 5-foot step in, and he is going to swing a silver longsword once at Renly and once at Dwarfy.
He can grip a silver longsword?
No, the grip's not silver.
That's being a naughty, naughty werewolf.
I mean, it's the silver longsword he used to carry.
I know, so naughty.
All right, the first attack, I guess we'll say, is against Renly, since I said your name first. Oh, starting off great. That's a natural 1.
Woo! That's a miss.
It's the silver. To confirm, would an 18 hit?
It would not.
So that is a fumble.
Oh, please, God, let him just impale himself on this.
All right, with a melee weapon. This is called Bohemian Earspoon. You are deafened until healed, so he cannot hear anything.
Darn, we can taunt him all we like.
Alright, so he is deafened, so he takes a -4 on all initiative checks going forward, automatically fails perception checks based on sound, and a -4 penalty on opposed perception checks, and has a 20% chance of spell failure when casting spells with verbal components.
Suck it, Durston.
He will definitely try to swing his second attack at Dwarfy. That is a 22.
That does hit.
Okay. So something prevented him from hitting Carry the 1. He hits Dwarfy.
Ouch.
For 12 points of damage. With a silver longsword. Next up is Dwarfy.
Dwarfy is going to return the favor. You hit me, I hit you. Dwarfy is going to swing. 21.
Miss.
Ooh, 21 is a miss.
That is a miss. You're in the big leagues now.
Apparently, I think we underestimated Durston.
Well, that brings us to Carry the 1.
So what's above my head?
Ceiling.
How high is that ceiling?
Probably like a standard ceiling, because, there's
But
another
this-
floor above you.
Okay, so it's not like a loft where there's a space where it goes into the loft.
No, not over this area.
Okay.
That loft area would be over like back in the back where the mill is.
Carrie's gonna take a 5-foot step and cast haste.
Okay.
So now everyone is gonna have more than one attack. Does everybody remember haste?
Yeah, my only question is, does it affect me? I think I might be too far away, huh?
I don't think that it's gonna get to you.
Probably not.
The range is it's 40. You're not 40 feet.
No, probably not.
Can I also do a quick check to can I tell what tribe these guys are from?
Yeah, you can try to figure it out. Be a perception check or knowledge nature.
That is a 23.
23. These are demon wolves.
So not the prince wolves.
No.
You know who? Wait, Xo'bere.
Right, exactly. This is what
The feather won't help us, though, will it?
No, but Xo'bere's smell might.
Oh, but the guys upstairs can't be demon wolves because the demon wolves are not trying to get against. The demon wolves are aligned with the Whispering Way.
Oh, perhaps.
So these guys upstairs are not aligned with the Whispering Way. So
Maybe Carrie should message Xo'bere and have him talk to those wolves.
That's the spell. I'd have to wait till my next turn.
well, that's already going to be that's my thought was since I'd heard them talking about being against the Whispering Way to get the feather and tickle him with it or show it to him or whatever I have to do.
Tickle them, please tickle them. I want to see
Tickle
this.
them, definitely. I want to see you walk up to a big brooding werewolf and tickle him with a feather.
You walk up and you say, "Do you like my feather?"
I'm going to sneak attack with the tickling feather.
Stop it.
So, in finding out this information and knowing that these are the demon wolves, Carrie is kind of seeing red because they are aligned with the Whispering Way.
Hell yeah. I would be too.
All right. Well, that will bring us to Kabal.
Oh, can I make one more thing? Carrie is going to tell her companions these cur are aligned with the Whispering Way. They are our enemy and they will fall. So she just told you I'll take no prisoners.
She's so mad.
All right, now it's Kabal's turn.
So the first thing Kabal's going to do is call down a judgment with his quick action. So he's going to, seeing that Dwarfy tried to hit with the super high and didn't get anything, he's going to go ahead and roll Justice so he can get a bonus on his attack rolls.
Okay.
And then I think the next step he's going to do is he's going to bane his crossbow, naming humanoids, right? Doesn't that cover the werewolf genre? So I will bane
Yes.
my crossbow or my longbow to humanoids.
Oh, y'all done fucked up now.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
With haste, do I get an attack there? Since I used one standard action, do I get an attack action?
Yes.
So I get the Bane and shoot him in the same turn. That's amazing. All right. So I will attack the other gentleman in front of me. I'll attack that werewolf in the corner.
This one down here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That is a 27.
That will be a hit.
Cool. Right. I'll roll my damage for
2,304.
I win.
I get excited.
14 damage.
14 damage. And are you using a silver weapon?
Yes, silver arrow.
Okay. You do still notice, even using the silver, it still doesn't do as much damage as you think it should.
Dang. All right, I think that's it for Cabal.
Alrighty. But some damage has been done. Next up are the other wolves.
Bad other wolves. Bad. Someone
That
throw a
will
bone.
take a 5-foot step up. The other will move 10 feet around the cart. And both of them are going after Cabal. One because you're the closest, and the other because you attacked it. These guys are carrying falchions.
Ooh, I've never heard of that. What is that?
It's a fancy sword.
Okay. Well, I have a fancy bow, so we match.
So the one that you attacked will roll first. It's only a 15, so I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yes.
And the second one... That's better. That is a 24
Yeah, you hit me with that one.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's those guys. Which brings us to Xo'bere.
Do I hear the commotion going on in there?
Yeah, you can probably hear it for sure.
All right, so these guys will hear it. What are these guys doing that I'm observing that once they hear the commotion start?
They kind of turn to face the ladder, but they're kind of just standing guard. And the big guy says, "Whoever it is dead anyway. Going back to my planning."
So just to recap, I definitely heard these guys say they were against the Whispering Way, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Xo'bere is going to take a step up onto the ledge and not have a weapon drawn. He's going to have his purple feather out that signifies that to Sabrissa's people that I'm cool. So I'm going to say, clear my throat so that they're not surprised by me. And I'm gonna... Brothers, the Whispering Way are in town, and Sabrissa sent me. We need your help.
We cannot have the Sabrissa. Why are you here?
To defeat the Whispering Way, just like you. They are a scourge upon this land.
I think you are the scourge upon this land.
Oof. And so, then with that, Xo'bere is going to scramble out of the window. I mean, these guys are... I mean, I'm still on the outside of the building. I've still got spider climb going. Yeah, I'm going to just scramble out of the window and...
Remember, this is 6 seconds, so try to figure out what you do in 6 seconds.
I wonder if I should go higher or lower.
They think the price is right.
$1.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the building, but I'm going to try to scramble towards the entrance, the front entrance, to see if I can go around and help.
Okay.
I'm going to get as far as I can get there.
They basically turn like they're going to attack you. You hop out the window and start scrambling toward the front door, basically yelling, shit.
Basically. It's like, is nobody friendly around here?
All right, so that will be Xo'bere's turn. Diego.
Okay, well, Diego has two opponents catty-cornered to him, one beside Kabal and, of course, Duristan. So he's going to first do a flurry of blows, first attacking Duristan, and his fists are silvered.
Okay.
That is a 29.
That hits.
That is only 6 points of silver damage, bludgeoning.
All right.
His next attack is against Duristan again. That one's probably going to be a miss at 14.
Definitely a miss.
He is going to turn his next attack to the wolf that is beside Kabal and go after it.
Okay.
There's a spin move and hopefully a kick. Let's see. That was a 14 again. Not good.
That's a miss.
Full. You get your full attack on this hasted move.
Yes. That was the full attack on the haste. So yeah, he rolled poorly, and so his last one is that's better. 25.
That's against the second wolf.
Yes.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yay! And let's see if we can roll something good for damage. That's better. 11.
11.
Silvered.
Got it. Okay. That is the end of that round. You do hear this kind of scurry and like the thuds around the side of the building as Xo'bere is trying to make his way around. And you hear from upstairs,
Where'd he go? Find him! Kill him!
Can a brother get an ally? I mean, man, what is happening?
They all hate us.
as this next round begins, Xo'bere and Carry the One both feel like this tingling sensation all through them. And they get the vision briefly in their minds of the hero card reading they got from the psychic. And you each get a +2 to your AC and a +2 to your attacks for this combat. These are your hero cards that you got activating. Now, starting the second round, it is Duristan's turn. He is going to do both attacks at Dwarfy. First attack is a natural 20.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah, okay.
And to confirm, that is a 31 to confirm.
No, that confirms.
Okay. His name, so let's see if he gets a... Ouch. Okay, so this is Severed Spine.
No! That sounds terrible.
It's double damage and 3d6 dex damage.
Ow!
What? 3d6?
3d6. You can make a fortitude save against Duristan's AC to have the dex damage.
Please roll low.
Okay, well, here's the fortitude save. Oh, no. 13.
That is a fail. So let's do his regular damage first.
Dorothy, we hardly knew ye.
Okay, the regular damage is only 12, so that's not too bad. And the 3d6 dex damage is only 4. I rolled low.
Oh, wow.
It's a 2, a 1, and a 1. So that was attack number 1. Ready for attack number 2?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Natural 1.
Hey!
Balances out. To confirm, that is a 20.
Okay, so is it 20 at the beginning of the round or 20 now?
20 now.
No, let's do it at the beginning of the round.
It's 20 now.
I mean, that seems pretty fair.
If it's now, then yeah, that passes.
Okay, so it's not a fumble, it's just a miss. Alright. That brings us to Dwarfy, who now has a severed spine. I mean, it is fitting for the dwarf to get the severed spine and still be able to like stand up and fight.
It's gotta hurt.
Oh yeah.
Low center of gravity.
It was a low swing. Is that what you're saying?
He's gonna roll the dice and do his protection of evil spell.
Okay. And how does the spell function? Since you've got it in front of you.
I get a +2 deflection bonus to my AC and +2 resistance bonus if the creature's evil.
Well, peek behind the curtain. They're evil.
Woo! Second, the subject immediately receives another saving throw, if one was allowed to begin with, against any spells or effects that possess or exercise mental control over the creature. So I don't think that's gonna.
That doesn't apply.
So the spell prevents bodily contact by evil summoned creatures. This causes the natural weapon attacks of such creatures to fail, and the creatures they're not going to attack me with their hands.
Well, they're not summoned.
Yeah, summoned creatures. Yeah, so that does. So I just get I get my AC back to normal.
Yes, which is helpful.
Yeah. Super helpful. Okay, and then for his hasted attack, he's gonna attack with his hammer. He's gonna try and hit Duristan in the face.
Okay.
26.
That's a hit.
Sweet. 7 points of silver warhammer damage that probably doesn't all go through.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Alright, that it for Dwarfy?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, carry the 1.
Alright, carry the 1 is going to do a 5-foot step. And I'm going to do a cone attack. So I can get this one right here. Then these 2 squares. 3 squares? Can I do that? I'm trying to avoid Kabal.
I think with the way that you would do the cone, you would have to be down here to avoid Kabal.
Okay, then I'll do that. Then I'll just there. I know that takes an attack of opportunity, but let's see what my acrobatics does. Crack die. 22.
22 would not quite be enough, so he would get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
So he will swing his falchion. And more than likely hit with a 29.
Yeah.
For 18 points of damage.
Well, what I cast is Thundering Drums. So I'm going to strike the ground in front of me, filling the area with the thunder of pounding drums. Any creature in this area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage per caster level. And is knocked prone. A successful fortitude halves the damage and negates being knocked prone.
Question. Does this spell allow for spell resistance?
Yes.
Okay, so you will have to roll a spell resistance check.
So what is that?
So you roll a d20,
Uh-huh.
add your caster level.
Okay.
So, like if you're at 3rd level witch or whatever, add 3 to whatever you roll, and that's
right.
That's your number.
And then what do I have to do with that number?
It has to beat my spell resistance.
24.
That beats it. Okay,
Cool.
so the spell does go off.
Cool. Yay. So,
Nice.
you need to give me a fortitude save.
For both of them.
For both of them.
First one, 16.
Okay.
Second one is a 10.
Tie goes to me or you?
Tie goes to the save.
Okay, so one saves, one does not.
Okay.
So it's 1d8 points. Ooh. So it's 5d8 of sonic damage. Well, let's see what that looks like. 19. So 19 for total damage.
Okay.
Halves, that would be 9. And the one that did not save is knocked prone. Also, with the check that I did earlier, did I see if they had any weaknesses?
I don't think you quite rolled high enough to see the weaknesses and stuff.
It was 20-something.
It was like a 23, and I think that's usually like a 25.
Okay.
You see to get all that.
All right, well then let me do that real quick. And I failed. Never mind.
That brings us to Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal is very surrounded. So he's going to take a 5-foot step to his southeast, and he's just going to start throwing arrows at people. So he's going to hit the one that's to his west. Shoot an arrow at him first.
I thought you were going to throw it at him.
I mean, if I was close enough, I could stab him in like the eye, I guess.
I mean, you have been known to do that, so.
Still, yeah, I do. I do like to stab people with arrows. That's true.
Oh damn it! I had another move.
That's right. You hasted yourself. Remember?
Too late.
Too late. Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see if that hits. 27.
That hits.
So let's roll damage. Ooh, 17 damage.
That's 17.
And then we're gonna do. Then we're gonna do it again. It's the same guy. That's a 17.
That's a miss.
And then I'll take my hasted attack
Mm-hmm.
for 25.
That's a hit.
Okay. 15.
15 damage. That was against the same guy, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. Damage done. Still standing.
Man, they're so strong.
You still notice there's something about your attacks that not all the damage is going through. Most of it is, but not all of it.
Is this another one of the things where we'll listen back later and be like, oh, we're so stupid?
Not necessarily.
Okay, good.
This isn't something you've come across before.
They just ate their Wheaties that morning. You know, they're feeling strong.
All right. It is the werewolf's turn. Werewolf 2 is going to stand up, which would provoke an attack of opportunity from Diego and Kabal if you have melee weapons.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have a
Yeah.
melee weapon currently in your hand.
And
No.
also, well, my hands count as a melee weapon, don't they?
Yes, your hands do count.
But also, a provoke of opportunity is interesting for me. Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Combat reflexes.
So you can take multiple attacks of opportunity
Yes.
in a round.
Oh, get them.
You only get one attack from standing up, but if somebody else would go by and provoke this round, you would still get that attack of opportunity. Everybody else only gets one attack of opportunity per round.
So I'm going to make my attack.
All right.
24.
That hits.
Ooh, yes. It is for only 6 points of silver bludgeoning damage. I've been
Alrighty.
drinking too.
It's hard to
coming
say.
He's coming off his sugar high.
Right.
The sugar's gone now.
Sugar crash. All right. Well, you just attacked them, so he is going to, swing his falchion at you
Okay.
with a natural 1.
Yay!
All right. To confirm, that's a 30, so not a fumble, just a miss.
Rats. That's okay. I'm okay with the miss.
You went from a 1 to a 30. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So extreme.
All right, and the other wolf is going to go after Carry the One because you're right there, and you yelled at him. He doesn't like being yelled at. It's only a 19.
Miss.
All right, so these guys suck. Xo'bere.
All right. So now is Schädel close enough to come around through the front?
I would say by the end of this round, you'd be at the front door to come in.
Okay.
If there's anything you want to do to prepare to come in.
For my grand entrance. No.
Well, actually, no, you're not hasted because you're too far out. Never mind.
Yeah, I was just using my full round movement earlier, but it was still only like 60.
All right. Next up is Diego.
I'm going to start off again with Flurry of Blows. And he's going to first attack the one who attempted to hit him last. We attacked with an attack of opportunity, which is the one by Kabal.
How's that the first time the cat has ever said flurry of blows in this whole campaign that we've been going?
I told you I've been drinking.
Because it almost got by me, but I saw Keith kind of laugh a little bit, and I was like, wait, what did he say? I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, I lost my L. Okay, here goes the flurry. Okay, that is a 14. That is a miss.
Definitely a miss.
His second attack is a 25.
That hits.
That is only 6 points of silver damage.
Okay.
And he turns to Duristan, and with his third hasted attack, and gets a 14.
Miss. All right. That brings us back to the top of the round with Duristan. He's working on Dwarfy over here. Well, no, he keeps missing occasionally and like almost fumbling against Dwarfy. So he does 5 foot step over, and he will swing his falchion twice at Diego. First attack is a 20, not natural.
That is not a hit.
Second attack is even worse. That's a 15.
Yes! Way to go, Duristan. And I will look at him and say, you bark poorly for a dog.
Except for I rolled a natural 8 on both of those attacks.
Oh, darn. And it's sad that Duristan can't hear me.
That's true. You can't. Dwarfy.
Dwarfy is going to... He's going to take a 5 foot step, but which direction? Let's do this guy.
Okay.
He's only been hit a little bit. Shock Warhammer. Oh, nope, that's Renly. Silver Warhammer.
So he's moving south towards the one that's not Duristan.
Yes, he is.
I'm moving down toward carry the one, so he is moving which direction?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
26.
Brilliant.
26
No.
hits.
That's 26. 25.
25 still hits.
Oh, boo. Minimum damage, 6.
6 points of damage. Okay. Still standing. Anything else from Dwarfy?
Yes, because he gets another attack.
I was wondering if you'd remember this time. I wasn't going to tell you.
Oh, natural 20.
All right.
Oh.
Roll to
Let's see,
confirm.
let's see. Oh, that's a cracked die. 23.
That just confirmed.
Woo! Alright, what damage did Dwarfy do?
Okay, this is with a bludgeoning weapon because it's his hammer, right?
It is.
Okay. This one is called Lights Out. Normal damage, and the target is blinded for 1d3 rounds.
Alright, we need to make this other one mute.
I was saying. Exactly.
Alright, so normal damage?
Yes.
8. Again, minimum damage, 6.
Still standing. And roll your 1d3 to see how many rounds he is blinded.
I got a 3 on the die, so that's what, 1?
It's 2.
2.
Because it's 1 and 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3. So he's blinded for 2 rounds.
I knocked him right in the nose.
Which essentially means he's got a 50% mischance against you since he kind of knows where you're at and he has scent. All right. Brings us to Carry the One.
So you know what Carrie hasn't done yet? Started singing.
No, she is not.
So since everyone's in the room, she's going to go ahead and start her song. It's going to be her regular raging song with the extra magic put into it. And this magic enhancement, before she does that, I'm going to roll another check to see if I can find any weaknesses.
Okay.
Is it perception or arcana, or is it anything special?
Knowledge, nature.
Nature. 27.
27. All right.
Sounds good.
So with that, you would know that these are, because they're demon wolves, they are fiendish wolves, which means that little bit of extra, like, padding that they're getting is because you're not using good aligned weapons. They also have spell resistance, and they can resist cold and fire.
What about the Bane on the Bane that Kabal was using and the protection from evil? Well, that's protection. It doesn't help with that.
It's Bane against humanoids, so that still works.
So his is going through.
Yes. Like, his Bane, all of the Bane damage is going through. It's just the weapon damage itself that can be potentially taken out.
How do you make them good aligned?
I think there's a spell called Align Weapon.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to sing for shock.
Shock damage.
Yes.
Shock through the heart, and you're to blame.
So the check was free. The song is a move. I will 5-foot step just so that it's going to lower his AC just a little bit more. I can't still do that because it's 5 foot. So now I can do 2 things. So, do they have the silver resistance and the not good resistance?
Yes. They have damage resistance against good, or damage resistance, good, and damage resistance silver.
Okay. So I'll still use my silver chakram, but I mean, since he's in front of me, I can use it melee style. And I'm going to take 2 swipes. First swipe is probably going to miss. But he's blind and flanked, so maybe not. 11.
That's going to miss.
Wait, 11, 12, 13.
Still a miss.
Okay. I forgot to add my hero card bonus. Here's the second one. That's a little better. 22.
Still hits.
Yay!
But only because he's flanked and blinded.
Hey, every little bit helps. 7 points of silver damage, but no good damage, and plus 1 point of electrical damage.
All right. He's still standing. Anything else from Carry the One?
I think I've done a lot.
Yeah, that was like a 2-minute turn in 6 seconds.
Yeah. But it was all legal.
I mean, it's kind of gray area in some of it. Kabal.
Okay. So Cabal's just going to keep firing silver arrows at these guys. And since he knows now that he can't do anything about the reduction in what he was seeing, he's going to go ahead and just attack. He'll attack the one that's between Yorfie and Carrie.
Okay.
14.
That's a miss.
Yep. Okay. Second attack. It's a 10.
Even worse.
The hasted attack. Yes! 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. 1 out of 3 gets bad. Let's see. All right, so regular damage, since we need to specify. So that is 5 regular damage.
Okay.
And the Bane damage is 8.
All right. Still
And the electrical damage. Don't forget the electrical damage.
What do I roll for that one? What dice?
A D6.
D6, okay. Got it. And to spark the dog, 5.
You go, Sparky.
Still standing.
He's so strong! I've hit him so much.
All right. That leads us to the werewolves. Werewolf 2 is going to turn around and attack Kabal.
Don't do it.
Why do I roll? It's a 19.
Nope, you don't hit.
And Werewolf 1 is going to attack Dwarfy. See if it would hit first. Would a 24 hit?
A 24 would hit.
So I need to roll a 50% mischance.
Now, before you roll it, is it 1 through 50 hit or miss?
I'm going to go with I want the higher number to hit, so 51 and higher hits.
Okay.
23, so he misses.
Whiff.
I like it.
And he goes like right above Dwarfy's head. So that's one round of his blindness down. That brings us to Xo'bere. You are now able to bust into the room.
All right, so
Yay!
Can Xo'bere tell if is he being followed or anything? Can he tell if anybody followed him out?
It doesn't look like anybody followed.
Okay, so Xo'bere's gonna come into the room, and he's going to Durston's the closest one to him. He's right inside the doors, and so Xo'bere's gonna come and flank with Diego. So he's gonna flank Durston. And that is a 26.
Just hits.
But you get that sweet, sweet sneak attack.
Yeah.
And can you imagine Durston, like he's deaf and he's fighting all of a sudden just from behind? Just, whop!
Oh, that's right. You can't even see him or hear him.
You can smell him though.
16 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't forget the electrical damage.
Oh. And 19 with 3 electrical.
All right. And how much of that was from the weapon? Well, first of all, what type of weapon are you using?
Sorry, I should have said. He has his silver dagger.
Okay.
And so all but 3 was the electrical.
Gotcha.
And then that's the only thing I can do, right? Because I don't get my second attack since I moved more than 10 feet or whatever.
Yes.
You only moved 5 feet.
Yeah.
He was outside.
Well, technically I was on the outside of the door.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Diego.
Diego is just going to concentrate on Durston at this point because we need to get rid of at least one of these wolves. So, Flurry of Blows. Yeah, we'll drop that L that time too.
New
Oh,
t-shirt.
cool. Yeah. Fear my Flurry of Blows.
Which could be misconstrued so badly.
Totally.
Super bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble now. 29.
That's a hit.
So that is 13 points of silver bludgeoning damage. Plus I get the electrical damage, right?
Yes.
Yep, just 1 point of electrical damage.
Okay.
His next attack is going to be again at Durston for a 19.
That's a miss.
His third attack is on Durston for a 22.
Also a miss.
And his final hasted attack. Not going to be good. 13.
Definitely a miss.
I got one in at least.
You did. You got one. All right, that brings us back to the top of the round with Durston. Durston is going to 5-foot step diagonally to get out of the flank with Xo'bere and Diego, which puts him beside Xo'bere and on the other side of this horse cart or oxen cart or whatever it is. And he is going to swing the falchion twice at Xo'bere because attacking everybody else hasn't done very well for him. So let's try the new guy.
Welcome to the party, pal.
That's
I was just thinking that.
That's a 24 on the first attack.
That is a... Oh, wait. Does the tie go to me or you? I forget.
Tie goes to me. Tie goes to the attack.
Oh, shit. All right.
Okay, so it's a hit on that one. That's only 5 points of damage, though. And the second attack is going to miss because that's only a 16.
Oh, all right.
So he rolled better against you, so he's going to stick with attacking for now. All right, that brings us to Dwarfy.
Okay, so, I mean, he's just gonna keep pounding away at this other wolf.
Gross.
Let's see. No, that's not gonna do it. 13?
Miss.
No, I'm sorry, 14?
Miss.
Better. And then the second attack was 27. Oh, 29.
That's a hit.
10 points of silver bludgeoning and 1 shock.
And we have our first dead werewolf.
Fine.
All right.
Anything else from Dwarfy?
So Dwarfy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You going like all the way around, or?
Yeah, so I don't take any attacks of opportunity. He's ducking and moving and bobbing and weaving to get to that flank.
Let's see, the fastest moving dwarf you've ever seen.
Yes.
Okay. But since you already attacked twice, that would be your full move just to get over there.
Yep. That's it.
All right. That brings us to Carry the One.
Carry the One is going to do some fancy moving to get to here.
On top
Which
of
is
the
on
cart.
on top of the cart, and is going to, again with her chakram.
Now, are you like flying up there, or are you jumping up there?
Do I have to do a check to get up there?
If you fly, no, because you can fly while you're singing, right?
Yes. Okay, so no, I flew up there.
Okay.
Flew and landed. It was beautiful. It was like a ballet, like a dove. Even though this guy's flanked, it is only a 14.
That's a miss.
But I got another swipe. That might not do it either. 21.
That just hits.
Woo. All right.
Because he's flanked.
So that is 10 with the chakram and 3 with the chakram. It's supposed to be a pun, but it sounds exactly the same.
It did. I was confused for a second.
Yeah. If it was written down, you'd just die laughing.
Would Rakis Zadro get all the jokes?
Yes.
That's actually
I don't know who that is.
That was the head of the Prince's Wolves. That was the comedian bard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jokes.
All right. That brings us to Kabal.
All right, so Kabal is just going to continue to, try to hit this wolf in front of him. He's going to take a 5-foot step back and then fire the Bane longbow.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That would hit.
Okay. So regular damage is 5.
Okay.
And then Bane damage is 9. And then electric damage is 3.
Still standing.
But wait,
Hardy wolf.
there's more, right?
There's more. I get another one. And it's the exact same, 24.
That's it.
Regular damage. That's 5 again.
Okay.
Okay. Bane damage. Only 3 this time.
Okay.
Spark damage is a 5.
Still alive.
But wait.
But wait, I get one more. Right? My hasted attack. So Cabal's going to stay where he is and then shoot another arrow. Oh, that's only a 12.
That's a miss.
All right. He did all he could do.
You got him so close, though.
That's what he said.
All right. It is this werewolf's turn. He's going to 5-foot step back and go after Kabal because you're the one that keeps beating him up. Swinging the falchion. Natural 20.
I cast
No.
counterattack.
That's not how that works.
Oh.
And to confirm, that is a 28 to confirm.
Ooh. That seems really high. Like it would confirm.
I mean, I would imagine it would.
All right. So what happens? Do I
Okay.
die? Am I dead?
His critical card is called Momentum. He gets double.
Wait, is he
He's
named?
Not named.
That means it's double, right?
So it's just double
It's
damage.
just double. Yeah.
Which all this card would have done is double damage and +2 on all attack rolls for 1 round.
So at
Well,
least
he's not getting any more. So he's gonna beat it.
we're gonna kill him.
So he gets double damage.
Don't double up. Don't.
So that is
200.
Got a 1, so double that. 2 points of damage.
Oh, and Kabal has fallen.
Right. And Kabal died. He's gone to Pharasma for good.
that is 35 points of damage.
Holy! Whoa!
You know what's fantastic about that? I have 36 points of life left.
Okay, so we got to kill this guy quick.
So I'm at 1.
So that was a big old hit with the falchion.
That's so funny. I was sitting there being like, please don't say 36. Please don't say 36.
All right, you got to touch yourself next round.
All right, I need somebody to finish this guy off.
And that brings us to Xo'bere.
Schädel just saw his boy Kabal get rocked, but he's got to take care of Duristan first before he can get over there. So he's going to take his attack on Duristan, who he has flanked with Dwarfy. And so that is a 22.
That's a miss.
So that was attack 1. So here's the second attack. Ooh, that should be better. 26.
That's a hit.
Yay.
Alright. And am I still getting the shock damage too, right?
Yes.
18 points of damage, and 2 of that is shock.
Got it. Anything else from Xo'bere?
That's all I can do, right? I can't make another attack, can I? I'm not hasted, so I only get the 2 attacks, and I'm not going to move.
All right. So then that brings us to Diego.
Yay! All right. So Diego is going to take a 5-foot step to flank the werewolf that is attacking Kabal, and he will do his flurry of blows against him. The first one is a 27
That's a hit.
for 8 points of bludgeoning silver damage, 4 points of shocking damage.
And we have our second dead wolf.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
I don't think I can move far enough and still be able to act. Can I? Or I can at least move?
You can move, but you wouldn't be able to move and attack.
Okay. So Diego will move towards Duristan. I know it puts him in line of fire, but hey, spreading it out. And he will taunt Duristan, knowing that he can't hear him, and say, "All your hounds are gone. You're a useless leader. Pack of lies."
You pack of lies.
Well, that brings us to Duristan's turn.
She says, I'm not the leader. He's upstairs.
He's not upstairs.
5-foot step. And he's going to swing twice at Dwarfy. That's a 27.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so for the first attack. That is 9 points of damage. And for the second attack. Ooh, natty 19 on the die, which is a critical threat.
Oh, come on.
Rolling to confirm. With a natural 20 to confirm.
Shut up.
So that's a critical from him. His critical is called Swing Through, double damage and 1 free attack against an adjacent foe with the same bonus, but nobody's adjacent to him besides Dwarfy. Double damage against Dwarfy. So it's only 17 points of damage.
It's you. That's
I mean,
what
would
you
you-
sound like.
Would you have rather had 35?
No, thank you.
Then quit your complaining.
Take your severed spine out of here.
I'm gonna get robot legs. I'm gonna go back to that forge and make robot legs.
I can see Dwarfy doing that.
Probably could. Well, Dwarfy gets to answer back because it is his turn.
All right, I'm just gonna hit you with a hammer a couple times. 26.
That's a hit.
Ooh, maximum damage. 11 points of the hammer damage, 6 points of the shocking damage. Second hit, not gonna do it. That's a natural 2. But hey, max damage, that's something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm gonna move. Oh, I don't like getting hit.
So you just pop in to hit him and then run away. All right. Which brings us to Carry the One.
Carry the One is going to cast a little quick spell. The returning weapon thing. Go. Natural 20.
Roll to confirm.
All right, let's say, come on. Please, 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 please. Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it, guys. 23.
That is not a confirm.
No.
But it is still a hit. Still a hit.
Oh yeah, still a hit. 11 from the chakram and 2 from the chakram. The shocking. I'm gonna stop saying that pun. It's terrible.
Got it. Still alive. Which would bring us to Kabal.
Okay, Kabal just wants to end this, so he loads up a silver arrow at Durston. Yeah. 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. Here you go. Let's see what we got. Regular damage is 6. Bane damage is 10. Shock damage is 1.
And Duristan falls.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And we'll see you next week.
At least we're out of that.
Just a big exhale from the party. And then Kabal collapses because he's upset.
Shock through the heart, and you're to blame.
Secret agent man.
Dun 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 dun.